What is the maximum dollar amount that any one borrower can qualify for under the SBA 504 loan program? Well, the answer really is it depends. And the answer also is that it is a little bit of a tricky question. Definitely the answer has evolved over time. So to recap, for many years, the magic number was always $5 million. A borrower could have any number of SBA loans so long as the maximum dollar amount exposure from SBA was not in excess of $5 million. Now, remember that the 504 program involves two different loans, a bank first and an SBA 504 second. The 504 second mortgage is what the cap applied to. So if you were having a project of 50, 40, 10, well, the bank 50% doesn't count towards the SBA maximum. The other thing to keep in mind is that there is no limit to the amount of the bank's first. So the bank could choose to finance a project with a 60 or even 70% loan to value, making the SBA 504 second much smaller than 40%, which would enable us to finance projects well in excess of, say, 25 million, which we have been able to do in many cases. So that was the original way that we could structure. Now, several years ago, SBA expanded lending opportunities for two different segments of the borrower population. One was if you qualified under green energy, and the other was if you qualified as a manufacturer. In the green energy program, you had to demonstrate that you were reducing your energy usage by 10%, either in comparison with the building that you were occupying versus the building that you're buying, or if you're buying your existing building, then you would have to demonstrate that you were doing renovation that would reduce energy usage by 10%, which is something most borrowers would want to do anyway. So if you qualify under the green energy program, the maximum SBA exposure per project is $5.5 million. And there is no limit to the number of projects that you can have. So you could have unlimited number of projects that qualify under the green energy program. Each one could have up to a $5.5 million second mortgage. The new SBA SOP that came out and is effective as of January 1 of this year changed that slightly. There is now a cap to the dollar amount of SBA exposure under green energy. The maximum SBA exposure is $16.5 million. There's still no limit to the number of projects that you can finance under green energy. It's just that taken all together, SBA exposure cannot exceed $16.5 million. Now, the other opportunity that has expanded lending opportunities is in the manufacturing sector. Any manufacturing facility is eligible for up to $5.5 million per project, and there is no limit to the number of projects. And unlike green energy, the manufacturing expansion does not have any limit to the dollar amount. So if you're a manufacturer, you can have any number of projects. Each project can have SBA exposure up to a maximum of $5.5 million in the SBA 504 portion of the project. Other than that, the answer to the question is you can have up to $5 million in total SBA exposure, keeping in mind that that refers only to the SBA 504 second mortgage. Thank you.